exclusive to HSN, has been so wildly popular with 3 major upgrades. Antimicrobial, this unbelievable sanitized layer. You ready? Because guess what? It's your last look at our finest value of the day. I have to say, I'm so lucky. I feel so fortunate that I even get an opportunity to air this. I'm a South Street Loft fan. I know you are as well. And if you haven't tried it yet, you need to today, because all of these various layers, the comfort, the form factor, the medium firm feel, the hybrid construction, by the way, all superior upgrades. You get more loft, that green plus. You get no contact delivery. Seriously, I mean, all things in life should be so easy, so you let it blossom once you open it up. And more importantly, you get the sleep of your dreams. Because no kidding, I do think it's ironic that Andrew Lessman has a special surprise bonus today's special coming up at 7 o'clock, but it's no surprise to me that this has been wildly popular. Now, we are making dreams come true. Should I just retail value just real quickly? So here's what's happening. We're doing our last airing very early on the, frankly, I'll just say it, the best South Street Loft mattress that we've ever offered. And that's not just me saying that. So we do have the twin. Now what's interesting is we say the retail value is about $600. Now I kind of beg to differ because there are so many upgrades, but let's just go with, you know, what's on our graphics. We have the twin XL. Again, you pay $400 versus over $600. The full is getting close to that $1,000 price. That is not even close to what you pay with 5-pay flex pay. Queen has been our most popular, and that you're looking at only $100, $101.20 on your credit card with, of course, our extended holiday return policy. The King and the California King. Now, Rick, am I correct in saying that California King, for all intents and purposes, is virtually gone? Okay, we have 100 of them. So if you're feeling lucky, oh, and the twin, we have only 60. The queen, I gotta be honest, is really the way to go, because this is the day that we are making dreams come true, because you can supersize your mattress. And I'm just gonna show you this real quick if it's okay. And then we have to get to Stephanie Rance, who of course is our guest expert and my friend. But now, not only are we giving you better sleep, higher sleep, beautiful sleep, safer sleep, more comfortable sleep with no transfer of motion and that nice higher loft, you're getting sanitized sleep. But you're getting it for this show and this show only. But because this comes in a unique delivery form factor, if you have a narrow passageway up your hallway or up your stairwell like I do, or if you have an efficiency, a walk-up, second or third or fourth or fifth, you know, studio apartment, whatever it might be, that's actually how your mattress comes to you. Well, she is coming to us safely distanced from home. We have the amazing Stephanie Rance. Stephanie, I gotta tell you, first of all, congratulations on a great today's special. We have done some pretty amazing things because all of your mattresses go on to be customer picks, but doggone it. This is the best ever, so kudos to you, my friend.
Thank you, and to the team. Really, everything that went in here was, you know, hand-selected over a long period of time, you know? I mean, they really thought thoughtfully about each and every layer and level that goes into this mattress to make it really unique and special for us for this TS, because we do not air a mattress as a TS every day. It's very unique. So when I'm here, when the mattress lady is here, it's kind of a big deal, of course, because the mattress is a big object too, right? So there's a lot of planning that goes involved. So it's really, really awesome that we have this new deluxe version, this luxurious model to present to all of you today. Yes, our South Street Loft mattresses are incredibly popular, and now we're able to add this 12-inch profile into our collection. So we're just so, so pleased. And as you said, Shannon, sleep is so important. It is just you know, one of the pillars of our lives. And to get great sleep, you do need a great mattress. But I will say, a great mattress does not need to be super expensive.
It doesn't. So
it is
Stephanie,
absolutely possible to be affordable.
so whomever is doing camera work for you, I don't need to pry, but they're doing a great job. but it is kind of nice when we can show the various layers individually here in the studio. So Charlie, I'll start with this. So Stephanie, if you could help all of our friends who haven't seen this, let's do what they don't necessarily do in the store. But I'm almost afraid to say this, 10-year warranty. I kind of buried the lead. No contact delivery. Bigger is better. You can buy a queen or a king mattress for arguably what you might find for a twin or a twin XL at retail. You're doing it for this show. You're getting that free shipping, and you're getting it only as long as supplies last. But, let's gild the lily and take everybody on a tour. So this is kind of where it all starts, isn't it?
It is. It's really important to know what you're sleeping on because we spend a third of our lives sleeping on our bed. So we absolutely want you to know every single layer that's been created for you. So this first foam that you have your hands on there, Shannon, that's our base foam, and it's a great high density foam, which creates a great foundation for the additional layers. And then we jump right into the meat and potatoes here. This is our support system, which is the latest technology in the mattress industry. You will find these in many leading brands across the country, and these are our zoned quantum coils. So these are actually a step up from our standard coils, which all have the same strength. These actually are zoned with different strengths for different purposes. One being reduces motion transfer, as you mentioned, so you can press on one of these individually pocketed coils and none of the others directly touching it are even being disturbed. So that's the magic of this. You can imagine that being your pet or your cat jumping on the bed in the middle of the night and then you sleeping soundly. We're also reinforcing that lumbar region and reinforcing the edges for you as well. And then the next layer is our transitional layer from the quantum coil system into our comfort layers as well. So we're going to go ahead and put that blue layer on next. And this is innovation in the industry. So this is called our 5-zone convoluted serene layer. I know it's a mouthful, but let me explain what it is. It kind of has dual purposes, Shannon. So you've heard of memory foam. We've all heard of memory foam. This is actually the newest advancement from memory foam called Serene. Memory foam is lovely, but it tends to trap heat. And so with our Serene, this is actually made up of tiny air capsules for added airflow, and it helps to dissipate that heat faster than with traditional memory foam. So that's really impressive that we have this. And as you can see, Shannon, it has a lot of different dips and mounds on it as well, and that's to give you relief to your 5 pressure points. So from your head and neck area, your backside, and legs. What can happen if your mattress does not evenly distribute your weight? You kind of end up like an S, kind of like a squiggle line on your mattress, and you get into a certain position and it gets kind of crooked and you're not so comfy, and then you start tossing and turning and trying to get comfy again, like every half an hour, and then after 8 hours of tossing and turning, you wake up exhausted. It's terrible. So this helps to evenly distribute your weight, relieve pressure from those pressure points, and allow you to sleep a whole night through. Okay. And then we're going to top it off with our 4th layer of foam. It's incredible. 4 layers of foam and our quantum coils just makes the perfect recipe for a lovely night's sleep. And we're topping it off with a brand new innovative layer called Sanitized, which inhibits the odor-causing growth of mold, mildew, and bacteria, which is music to my ears as a mom, would be music to your ears if anyone has a pet that sleeps with you. And also it's great because we cannot toss our mattresses in the washer machine. I tried and mine won't fit, Shannon.
No, it's really true. And just to back up to a couple of things. First of all, if you are new to HSN, welcome. Arguably, I know you see those retail values. South Street Loft is done just for us, and they were really ahead of the curve in terms of no contact and their premier features in terms of how they build mattresses. This is their last show though, so please be aware it has major upgrades that even we have never done at this price. Your last show, your final opportunity. humidity, so we're very busy. But if I could just key in on a couple of things, this foam, Stephanie, what's interesting is I could feel the difference immediately because I am someone who really runs warm when I sleep, and consequently that means I sweat. So it's twofold for me. This really is more temperature regulating, in just my own opinion, in terms of what I'm feeling. But then moreover, because of that sanitized layer, that sanitized upgrade, if you will, the antimicrobial, because I do perspire, on the mattress that I have at home right now. I mean, beyond the obvious, we want our home to be clean. We're all doing clean living, clean eating, clean deliveries, all these great things for our lives. That's why I hope you can watch Andrew Lessman's surprise bonus TS at 7. But Stephanie, at the end of the day, we have to understand the sanitized, that wonderful upgrade in terms of the comfort foam, which is even over and above what people love with their memory foam. The new enhanced individual coils, which we know and love. But at the end of the day, doggone it, it's the comfort, the comfort, the comfort. I mean, we love that price. Right. But when you read your customer reviews, that's kind of what people say. I think, Stephanie, you tell me what you've experienced, but what I've seen, and I know I've experienced personally, and Adam and his family, and Suzanne and her family, and I believe Alice as well, many of us get this at home, and truthfully, it's like we don't expect too much. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that to be disrespectful, but the price is so outrageously affordable. We think, oh gosh, how good could it be? Yeah. That's why we have to really encourage you. Get it now, get it at home. Stephanie, there are no worries. No contact, no shipping, 10-year warranty, extended return. Right. But the one question that we get overwhelmingly is, yeah, that's great, but is it gonna fit on what I got? And it does that as well, doesn't it?
It sure does. It's a very versatile mattress, so it will suit many different bases that you have, including a box spring, a platform bed, a metal grid, a slatted base. You can even put it on an adjustable base if you have that already, and even the floor if you'd like. And keep in mind, it will go on pretty much any of these surfaces that you have already, but maybe in 5 years, you want to upgrade your furniture in your bedroom or in your kids' room or in your guest room and just change the style or the look, and your box spring becomes a slatted base. No problem. This mattress will still transfer into that bed, no problem. So you have a lot of versatility there. And then, yes, contactless delivery is just amazing. I have the box over here with me, so let me show you. The size of that is 18 inches by 18 inches by 44 inches high. So it's smaller than I am. We just recommend bringing it in with your hubby or your buddy because there is going to be some weight to it, of course. And I just think it is so impressive that we're able to put all 6 sizes in the same size box. So the bigger the mattress is not bigger the box. This is the box it's coming in. And so the beauty of this is you can take it up that windy staircase. You can take it up to that studio apartment you have. It will be delivered just like this at your doorstep, wherever it is you receive your other HSN packages. You're not scheduling a separate delivery. And you're gonna unwrap it and put it on your bed of choice. And then it comes with a little included tool. It looks like a little letter opener. And you're just going to open up that plastic and let it blossom. The only reason why it is compressed in the first place is just for delivery purposes and so that you can conveniently get it where you need that to be, whether it's at your log cabin, your beach house, the extra bedrooms in your home. Maybe you want to ship it to your college student because we have that twin XL size. Maybe you have a split king bed and would love to replace those mattresses you have. You would also use the twin XL size. So incredibly versatile and just so convenient that you don't have to strap a mattress to your car anymore to get it home or touch and feel all of those mattresses at the mattress store, which doing that is a pretty unsanitary task.
Stephanie, it's so funny. It's almost as if you could read my mind, which is a scary place to be, trust me.
I think I can.
Yeah, I think you can, because I literally, because we're getting a lot of rain here in St. Petersburg or Tampa, St. Petersburg, and right. I left a number of things outside my house that should not be wet. So when I get home, that should be, that'll be a whole YouTube video, trust me. But when you said the mattress is strapped to your car, it made me think, I mean, especially with God's grace and rain, I think we've all seen that experience where somebody does have it strapped to the pickup or in the back and it's like wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. I personally have seen many a mattress on occasion over in the side of the ditch or by the byways and highways, and people are like, oh, I'm trying to get it. I mean, and then you're stuck behind that car with the mattress and you're just praying to God, however they tacked it down, it doesn't come flying off. The truth of the matter is, this is no worries, no hassle, but no more earrings. So once more, if you are channel surfing, remember, we're talking about good health today. That's why Andrew Lessman is here with a very special, it's a surprise TS. I'm buying mine and you should as well. But whether it's Andrew or any major, doctor, health expert, fitness coach, it all starts with good sleep. And I guess we could beg the question, how did you sleep this year? Well, let's be honest, it probably wasn't as good as other years just because we've had a lot to deal with. And the last thing that should stress you out in life is your mattress. And as someone who does struggle with both physical comfort challenges, and I've struggled with sleep issues all of my life, even in high school, certainly it's not curing or treating anything. But I can tell you this for a fact, and Stephanie, I heard you talk about this earlier. Your sleep makes a difference in every avenue of your life. Listen, we want you to get your Andrew Lessman Today's Special. You need to when you see the launch of his CoQ10 with the Essential One. But moreover, I don't care if it's having more energy or working out or walking the dog or being nice to your husband or doing the dishes that have been in the sink or losing weight or your mood. I mean, seriously, you don't need me to tell you that. You know very well every avenue of a healthier and better life is linked to better sleep. And whether we're gilding the lily with the best features ever, or if we talk price, it is a must-have because this is your final opportunity. So Rick, if it's okay, what I'd love to do is go through each size, and maybe you could give me just a ballpark in terms of quantity. Remember, you really don't, there are no worries, no contact. It fits on really every bed. So here's that little chart. Now on the twin, are we okay-ish? Okay, we have 200 only of the twin. Now remember the comparable value, once more, I'm not gonna argue with our graphics, but I personally feel with all these features it would be higher, but go figure. So you're spending $85 on your credit card, flex pay, and it's only $425. The Twin XL, we have fewer than 100. So we have a couple dozen of that Twin XL. You know, whether it's that guest bedroom, that bunk bed, even that RV. A lot of families were RVing for their family vacation. The full, we have only 300 available. And of course, a lot of people will shop after the fact. Queen, we're doing okay-ish. And I say that because we always bring in more of the Queen because that is always the most popular choice. I don't know where they found it for $800, but go figure, I'll go with the graphic. King, there are only 250, and then the California King, we have like 2 dozen. So no matter how you stack it, it is a must-have. By the way, on that Queen, you do get 12-month VIP financing, and remember, you are getting a 10-year warranty, money-back guarantee until the end of January. Stephanie, we're looking at some of the features via animation, and then I'd love to show that box again. But once more, can you summarize all of the upgrades on this, please?
Sure, absolutely. So first of all, this is our highest profile to date with 12 inches. So this might be a little bit more helpful to get in and out of that bed with the extra height there. And then we've added a total of 4 layers of foam. They're pure certified foam, which is very impressive actually. To get that pure certified certification, the layers have to go through rigorous testing, including they have low VOC emissions for indoor air quality, so you're not going to be smelling anything from this mattress when you do blossom it in your room. They are made without mercury, lead, heavy metals, things like that, so you really can have peace of mind with this mattress. So I love that about each one of the foams. And then you're getting that comfort that you need and support in one, because this is a hybrid mattress. So if you have been eyeing an inner spring mattress and your spouse has been eyeing an all foam mattress, this is the best of both worlds. We've taken the best components of both mattresses and put them together into a beautiful marriage. And so you get those motion reduction with your quantum coils, and they are zoned pocketed coils, which means that you have extra support here in the lumbar region and extra support here on the edge, because we like to sit on the edge and kick off our shoes and pull on our pants, or just sit here and read a book to our children. So it's nice to have that reinforcement on the edge. And then we have that transitional layer and our 5-zone convoluted foam, which is serene, and that's the newest advancement from memory foam, which dissipates heat faster as well, gives you relief to those 5 pressure points, evenly distributes your weight, and really conforms to your body in a cradling kind of effect. And then we top it off with that 4th layer of foam and that sanitized fabric, which is an antimicrobial fabric, and it inhibits the odor-causing growth of mold, mildew, and bacteria. This entire bundle and all of these layers together are exclusive to HSN. It's made in the USA, so that's really lovely. And it's a medium firm feel. So I get a lot of questions about, what does that mean? I have to buy this through the television. Can you kind of explain that better? So this is what I say. A soft mattress will have you sink all the way in. Yes, and this medium firm, notice that she's more cradled, where if this was a firm mattress, she would be sleeping on top of the mattress. So firm is on top, soft is kind of in it, and then this one is a medium firm, so you're really more cradled. You're cradled with those first top 3 layers of foam, and then it stops you with the support of the quantum coils. So those coils start to, here, let me show you like this. I love doing this for you so you can see. So I'm on top right now. I'm cradled here. My body is nice and cradled in these 3 top layers. But then right here, instantly, boom, the support of the quantum coils kicks in so you don't keep sinking down. So that's the beauty of a medium firm mattress. And that's what all of our South Street mattresses are, except for this one has 4 layers. So much to love about this mattress.
Well, we're so busy right now. And I will tell you this, this year I think has caused us to all re-examine ourselves and our lives and our priorities. Certainly you can make the case, try to have no regrets in life, but I can say this, you never regret making a good decision about your health, and that's why I hope you can stick around for Andrew Lessman and his bonus or surprise today's special. But moreover, the right mattress you never regret. Now I say the right mattress because Stephanie, I'll make the allusion to computers because I sell a lot of computers here at HSN, and what we find with computers is sometimes people just don't make a decision because they're so worried they'll make a bad decision. And I think we do that with mattresses because you get so confused. It's like, oh gosh, I've heard about that memory foam. Oh gosh, I want that sanitized thing that everybody in the industry is wanting. Gosh, I want that moisture wicking and that antimicrobial. And well, what about those individual coils? I'm so used to that. I love that support mechanism. So more often than not, we have to really make some bold choices. I want this, but I can't afford that. I can get this, but I really wanted that. And the genius behind this, beyond the obvious, the great savings, the price, the final airing, the no contact delivery, and the unique way that they come to you, which we'll talk about again, and the 10-year warranty, is it checks all of those boxes. And it has that money back guarantee until the end of January. So you can really shop with confidence and say to yourself, you know what, I got not only the best of the best, but I got it in a way that I can afford. And with that flex pay, it makes it even more affordable with the 10-year warranty and that guarantee. It's a big, big deal. And Stephanie, candidly, I will tell you, I've worked with a lot of wonderful big brands for mattresses. And I have to say this, in terms of customer support and service and how they really want the customer to have a great experience, you guys run neck and neck, and in many cases over and above the mattress companies that maybe you have seen, starting at $3, starting at $4, starting at $5, starting at $6,000. I know that sounds extreme when we're looking at prices. Every single one of these is less than $1,000, which is crazy, but people really need to get it home just to really understand what we're doing, yes, for this incredible price, don't they?
Yes, they do. I mean, they are, medium firm. It's that Goldilocks feel. Like I said, each one of these layers is handpicked and hand selected. And this is South Street Loft. So this is one of our proprietary brands. That's why we are being so transparent. And we want you to know exactly what you're sleeping on. How many of us have those mystery mattresses in our homes, or we used to have them? I did for about 5 years. I had a mystery mattress. My husband had brought it into the relationship. I heard he had a mattress, so we put that one in the guest room. I have no idea where it came from. I don't know its age. I don't know its brand. I don't know what was inside. But here at HSN, we are super proud of what we've created for you. This is incredibly competitive in the market. It's incredibly market leading as well in terms of that sanitized layer that we have on top. So if you were to go to a mattress store and say, I would love something with all of these layers that HSN has, they'd say, well, we don't have that. That's exclusive to them. And they would also say, well, something comparable, every time we add in one of those features, we're going to increase the price. But with us, because it's a TS and because it's so special, we're able to give you the entire bundle all at once with these great values. So that's what the difference is, and that's what's so amazing shopping with us and staying with South Street Loft.
It is indeed. In fact, Charlie, I'd like to do a couple of things. I know we've got that videotape to support how this arrives, which I think is one of the big factors. I know it was for me. It's that the crew's laughing at me because I keep looking up at the skies and the heavens, because again, there were a lot of things that I did not need to get wet that were left outside my door. But what's interesting about this is you don't have to worry about that, you know, strapping it to the truck or, you know, begging, borrowing, and stealing. And then one of the key things we always talk about is let it blossom. Let it just kind of bloom to get its full effect, right?
Exactly. It's really a neat experience. Right when you puncture that plastic, it's going to blossom automatically. It wants to do that. This is not an inflatable mattress. It will not inflate and deflate. Once it blossoms, it's here to stay. But it is made to do that. It's made to expand. The only reason why we compressed it with our 1,200-pound press in the first place is to just fold it and roll it and put it in the box for shipping convenience for you so that you can get it into any room you want to. Maybe you have a queen and you've never been able to fit a California king in your room because the hallway is narrow or something like that. Well, now's your chance. Now you can actually bring in a full-size mattress the size of your dreams and set it up accordingly. And you can even ship it to a family member. If a family member does not want to leave the house, maybe they're an elderly parent or grandparent, it might not be safe for them to go to mattress stores, but maybe they need a new mattress. This is a really great solution for them too. So I think many of us can find many reasons that this is just super convenient in our lives. Again, sending it to those college students in their dorms so they can sleep on a 12-inch real mattress instead of like a 3-inch mattress the night before their very important exams. I mean, this as a mom, I'm doing this when my 5-year-old is in college, that's for sure.
Well, and that's just it, Stephanie. Certainly, we want everybody to be safe and sound this Christmas and holiday season, and certainly beyond in 2021. I mean, bring it on. We're all ready for a new year. But this is really the best way, in addition to Andrew's bonus today's special, to really set that platform and that foundation to a better year. Because the truth of the matter is, nothing else improves unless you're getting sleep. And I know that's a pretty bold statement, but when you think about it, you know that it's true. They have that phrase, got up on the wrong side of the bed for a reason, whether it's lack of energy or, and again, no cure or treatment. But, you know, of course, our immunity and our good overall health is linked to our sleep. So is our weight, so is our mental faculty and performance, you know, and when it comes to just kind of the physical limber nature of life, if you're not sleeping, if you're sleeping on a mattress that is compromised, your mattress could be compromising your health. And again, I know it's a pretty bold statement, but it really, really is true. And today is the day that you make the best decision to hit 2021 really with square footing, your best opportunity to improve any area of your life always starts with not only great health with Andrew Lessman, but with great sleep and South Street Loft. I gotta tell you, Stephanie, I have no idea how they're going to surpass this. I am so impressed, and my parents actually have one of those mattresses that was almost $10,000, and I gotta be honest,
Oh gosh.
This has features that theirs does not. You nailed it for sure.
Okay, yes, I can understand that. It really is interesting when you start seeing the prices of things and what you really are getting. And like I said, sleep doesn't have to be complicated. Quality sleep doesn't have to be complicated. You're still getting innovation in the industry, the latest technology in the industry in terms of the quantum coils and the serene foam and the sanitized layer. You're getting all of that, but it doesn't have to be a complicated price. It doesn't have to be complicated with all kinds of weird electronic things going on either. It really just comes down to high quality and you and sleep and how those kind of meld together. So we're really excited to bring this Midnight Fresh mattress to you for a fresh new year.
Well, and perfect timing indeed. And You know, the only way to know for sure is to try it. And if this is the day and the night that we are making dreams come true, I really want to invite you to do this. Everything that we describe and how Stephanie is so knowledgeable about not only the technology, but how each layer makes a difference in your sleep, you'll never really know until you get it at home. And Stephanie, as always, I thank you. We love you. Please, you and your family have a wonderful holiday and continue to be safe, okay?
Oh, thank you so much, Shannon. Happy holidays to all of you as well.
Thank you, Stephanie. Hey, well, if you are still shopping for, oh, by the way, we do have a mattress protection plan. Rick, they should come up with a Shannon protection plan. I'm just telling you, although that would cover a lot of areas. So I don't think Square Trade has a large enough arena or capacity to handle all of my challenges, but at least we can help you out with your mattress. So check with your service representatives for details. And by the way, if you are still shopping for those gifts and not quite sure what to get someone, then you can send them an HSN gift card, and then of course let them choose from thousands of items. So it's redeemable on HSN TV and hsn.com, so they can actually shop for what they want and when they want. And of course, here's what I think is cool. No expiration date. So send an e-gift card right to their inbox, and all you have to do is search gift cards at hsn.com. It is that easy. Hey, I know you've been hearing me tease it verbally, but do you know Andrew Lessman, for over 4 decades, he has been leading us to better health. He has a bonus. He has a surprise visit, a surprise day special. He's only here. Well, he was on at noon, and then we've got 2 jam-packed hours coming up at 7 o'clock. And you're saying, oh, Essential One, you know you need this. Speaking of the cornerstone of fitness, do you know over 10,000 already gone? This actually sold out completely at our sister network, QVC, yesterday. But, you know, Andrew has a special place in his heart for us here at HSN. So he actually reserved a handful of quantities for you. Now, here's the big thing. This is now his #1 item in his line, and you've got 2 choices. You can do the amazing, one-of-a-kind, the only 1-pill vitamin solution of its type in the world. He added CoQ10 if you want. I am so getting that. And I'll tell you what, a lot of you are going to be doing that 400 cap like me. Do you know that you would spend more for the CoQ10 than you're spending for the entire formulation? It's like in a special vitamin D's, vitamin B, vitamin C. If you haven't heard details, and if you really want to do the easiest thing to you or your family's good health, you need to see what is happening at 7 o'clock. So hopefully you can join us. All right, well, thank you for joining me. I'm Shannon, and this is actually my last show of shenanigans until after Christmas. I will be here before the first of the year, but I couldn't ask for a better show to kind of close my time before the holidays than really with all of my friends. I've known Andrew for over 20 years. My producer tonight, I've known him for over 20 years. Ellen, I've known you for like 20 years. I've got all my friends and girlfriends in this show, and doggone it, you know I love you. But my mom asked for sheets, and I actually did not know that this was in stock, and girl, liquid cotton, it's like almost like a half off sale. It's close. And at $29.95, you still get that extended holiday return policy. You get free shipping, which is cuckoo. I'm gonna have to grab my phone and order one of these for my mom. I mean, I don't care if it's coming after Christmas or not. And it's a $9.99 flex pay. So Ellen, do you wanna help me do colors since it's such a short airing? I mean, first of all, welcome. Good to see you as always.
Thank you so much. There's a lot of colors there. We have bold and soft colors. I just have to tell you, Shannon, this crazy value, when I saw this, I actually called and texted friends and said, do you need sheets? Because you need these sheets. These sheets are incredible, and the value is exceptional. I have the aqua on my bed, so if we want to bounce back, and you can see all the colors. These are 100% cotton, 300 thread count, but they're liquid cotton, which is proprietary. It means that these have actually been pre-softened for you. So they're really going to fool you. They feel even like the softest, silkiest, high thread count cotton you've ever felt.
They do. In fact, Mom, I promise I'll order after the show. I left my phone over on the set. So Ellen, I'll do this real quick. Silver, sand, white, ivory. I love that we've got the neutrals. Okay, ivory is very limited. This is our sage. We are calling this aqua, which I think is kind of neat because it's actually, to me, more of a powdered blue, but go figure. This is our lilac, and then, okay, last call, and then what we're calling light blue. I think I'm saying that right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Light blue. But again, I think it has more of like a lilac-y, but we have the final 100 there. Then we've got our gray. It's a final 200 on the gray, optic white, taupe, sage, blue, which is really a nice saturated, almost like a cornflower blue. Gold is always wildly popular. And then teal. So 19 only in the gold, and then of course the teal. So Mom, text me. Ellen, speaking of texting, Mom, text me. Tell me which color you want. I'm getting these for myself, and I have to say, Ellen, I am so super picky about sheets. You and I have talked about this. This liquid cotton, describe it. Why does it have such a unique feel, and what, I don't know how we're doing this price, because seriously. But
I don't either. And I want to tell you that this is something that's patented. Liquid cotton, you can find it from other retailers. I was just looking online. Our price is phenomenal. And remember, this is Concierge Collection. We're an exclusive line of basics here at HSN. What's really different about these is, first of all, they start with a long staple fiber cotton. It's woven at 300 thread count, but not only that, it is mercerized. It is sateen finish. All of these things that are done to it make it silkier, softer against your skin. It's light and airy. That goes back to the thread count. But at the same time, what's the biggest difference? And I love cotton sheets. I always have. But what I hate is the break-in period. And we all know it. You get a set of sheets and you know you're going to love them a few washings in. These, right out of the package, they are pre-softened. So they have taken these sheets and put them through processes with eco-friendly softeners so that they have a different hand. But here's the thing, Shannon, you know, a lot of us feel those synthetics and we like how silky soft they are, but we go back to the natural breathability of cotton. If that's you, these sheets are the best of both worlds because they're natural and breathable, but they are silky, soft, and especially if you have sensitive skin, you're going to love the way these feel.
You will indeed. In fact, what's so interesting is I'm doing Shannon pantomime here in the studio. Rick, I need more time on these because Ellen knows my favorite sheet set from Concierge Collection that I purchased earlier this year. We haven't had it in stock for, I think it is almost a year, and I've been dying to get my hands on it. This actually, to me, has that same hand and that same feel. Although,
yes.
Ellen, I will tell you, you know, that sheet set that I'm referring to, because we've talked about this, even at HSN was closer to $100, like $69, you know, closer to that $89 price. I am getting this. This price is number one, but the hand, the feel, the way it drapes, the way it breathes, the way it really has the saturation of color, where we're talking about the pale or whether we're talking about the bold side of the spectrum. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I wish people could feel this. I am so impressed. It's all I can do to just not take this pillow home with me, or just, you know, take it, you know, to every set. This is an incredible buy, isn't it?
It really is. And, you know, I would say I've been selling bedding at HSN for over 20 years. This is in my top 10 for sheets that we've done. I own them. I love them. I recommend them to friends. So when I saw this price, it's only because you see all the colors. They're very broken. So, you know, I would say just find your size and grab whatever color you can get in them, because they really are a sheet that we did that's different. And when I say it's a patented process, when you get into patent processes, we're talking expensive. So you can find these from other places. You're not going to find this value. I mean, you could spend this for maybe pillowcases somewhere else, but not for the entire set. Speaking of, I wanted to mention this does have the 18-inch accommodation on the fitted sheet. So if you just picked up a new mattress, these are going to be perfect whatever time of year. They are elasticized all the way around, so they're going to fit your bed. And what I love with sheets like this, Shannon, is yes, these are great layering for right now, but when it gets warm and you have those hot summer nights, we love how cotton breathes. We love how it naturally wicks moisture away from your body. But really the big difference here is the silky hands, the softness. There's no stiffness to these. They are really smooth. All those processes, the mercerization, the sateen finish that we do, it really gives you this incredible drape. this silky, soft hand, but also that glow that you love from your sheets. And, you know, I've said for years, sheets are the first line of what you feel when you climb into bed. So yes, if your mattress is great, but you have scratchy sheets on your bed or heavy sheets or hot sheets that don't breathe, it's going to interrupt your sleep. So when you invest in the right kind of sheets, I know you're going to love these when you get them home.
You are indeed. I kind of said earlier, if we had Feel-O-Vision, you would be calling, and we have hundreds upon hundreds of you who are joining us right now. It's a good thing that we have that money-back guarantee until the end of January. Full disclosure, I actually sent a sheet set to my parents' farm because that's what my mom wanted, but I got to be honest, this is better than the one I bought my mom, and that one was close to $100. So, you know, my mom watches these shows, so the jig is up. There's really not much of a secret when you know me. But I got to be honest, I'm getting this for me and for her. And do you know what's so interesting? I'll still pay less than I paid for the sheet set that I sent to her farm. And Ellen, I don't want people to judge this by this price. I guess I know I keep saying I almost double dog dare you to not love it. If you want that sleek, supple, expensive hand that typically we would expect in sheets that if I put a 1 in front of that $29 price would be really kind of realistic, because truly with these colors, it becomes a situation where normally sheets that feel like this, and you talked about liquid cotton, where you have to buy them a la carte. So Ellen, I'll have you speak to that real quickly, and then I'll do colors and some updates again if you can.
Okay, definitely. This is, again, a process where starting with a long staple fiber cotton, meaning less breakage, smoother, softer, more absorbent against your skin. That's important. It's going to elevate that 300 thread count. Also, mercerize and calendar those finishes. It's like putting it through a hot roller or a flat iron to really smooth out those fibers. And then the pre-softening. They use eco-friendly softeners, and they pre-soften it. And you know what, Shannon, that's an expensive process. So imagine getting these home, somebody's broken them into the softness that you would love months down the road from standard cotton. But notice, and the reason I keep draping this, it doesn't even behave like cotton, right? It looks different. It feels different. If you're a cotton snob, you will love these. The 300 thread count means they're lighter and they're more breathable. So again, calling all hot sleepers out there, this is going to be very beneficial. And remember, it's any size. And my advice to you, because I know we have a lot of colors, is just find your size and grab. We have a lot of neutrals in there, and then most of the colors are very soft and just go with everything, like the aqua that I have on the bed.
Oh, it's beautiful. So let me just do colors again real quickly. Hey, just as a heads up, do you know over 300 of you said yes to Essential One just on us talking about it? And all I'm saying is reserve one of the 400 count with CoQ10 for me, because you would spend as much for the CoQ10 as you're spending for that special one-day only formulation. So I'll start on this end. Thank you, Charlie. It looks like we're there. So this is our silver, our sand, our white, our ivory is almost gone, our sage, our aqua, our lilac, and our light blue. And okay, light blue is very limited, although I will tell you it has almost like a, you know, a soft purple hue to it, but it is light blue in the system. There is our gray, again, optic white. We have sage, or I'm sorry, taupe, sage, blue, which is kind of a cornflower blue. Gold is 20 in the blue, and then I think the gold is almost gone as well, I believe. So just literally like a dozen left of the gold. And then of course we have that teal, if you like that real peacock teal, that nice bold color. So Ellen, we've only got about 60 seconds remaining. I'm so glad they did this for us. Final thoughts in case they're trying to decide?
I would say, when you said your parents' farm, this to me is a classic cotton sheet set, just with upgrades. So if you like simple, classic, clean, breathable, natural sheets, or you know someone who does, these are a gift. They really are tonight, especially with the free shipping. They are all cotton. Don't be fooled by the price. There's no synthetic in this. There's not polyester. These are breathable, pre-softened cotton that really, I just know you're going to love.
I know they will too. So we've got more with Ellen, and please be patient. We are so busy. I do have to grab my phone so I can make sure to get it before it's gone. No kidding. So you can't make a bad decision, but if you do wait, that's the only caveat that I'd encourage or issue to you. Hey, what's interesting is we're gonna stick around with Ellen. She's got another great item. Then Matt Peters is going to be here with the thermometer. So I guess that's where we'll try to transition into, well, good health, if you will. So stick around, Matt's coming up with that. And then of course, 2 power hours with the one and only Andrew Lessman. Well, we are moving along, and what we have for you right now is, Ellen, I honestly, if I texted you every time that I am nuzzling and nestling against the Sherpa that you guys have done, your phone would be, as the kids say, blowing up at all hours. I have some form of your Sherpa almost everywhere in my home. I've got the throws, I've got the blankets, I got the booties, I got the, I do it all. Because Sherpa, as we know, it's that ultimate comfort feel without some of the considerations that you might have to consider, you know, if you're getting it in a vintage shop or a natural product. So Rick, do you want to help me do colors, or Ellen, do you want to help me do colors real quick?
It's your natural tan right there, and then we have teal. Look how pretty that is. The colors in these are beautiful. There's the tan stripe. I really love that one. It's very modern and clean. Then we have the navy next to that, the plum or purple, and then we have that pink leopard,
Ooh.
Which I love. And then you have the berry on the bed.
Beautiful. Hey, Ellen, I wish we had more time, but again, you're getting the comforter, you're getting the shams, which incidentally do have that Sherpa on the back. So I'll just defer right back to you. Easy to care for, fabulous feel, the perfect weight. How would you describe this?
Oh my gosh, this is like your perfect winter bedding. And it's a 2-in-1. You've got our velvet plush on one side. It's all box quilted. There's a down alternative fill inside. And then the underside is, you're right, Shannon, what everybody loves. Our faux Sherpa is a deep pile. It's cottony soft. It's insulating without being heavy or bulky. And you can machine wash, tumble dry this. We do include the shams with it. It's twin, full queen, or king. It doesn't matter what size. And this is the lowest price we've done on this, Shannon. People love these. This was a big customer pick for us. And the reason they love it is you don't need a ton of blankets on the bed. This is your layer of cuddly, cozy softness that's just going to cut the cold. That, you know, it's freezing, it's raining here tonight, cold and rainy. This is the perfect thing on the bed. Warmth without weight, and what an incredible value to change your entire bed, really upgrade it with a lots of warmth, softness, and texture for under $50.
I mean, it's pretty amazing.
Easy buy too.
I mean, especially when you consider that $9 or $10 flex pay if you want to take it there, $9.99. Unconditional money back guarantee until the end of January. And this is something that you do for yourself. Certainly in a year where we all need a little more comfort, a little caress, a little nuzzle, there is nothing like this. And again, I'm speaking from experience. I am such a super fan of everything that our Warm and Cozy has done in that Sherpa family. You gotta do it. I hope you try it. It's the easiest decision to make, to really kind of make the bed as well, because you just kind of fluff it and go.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, that's the other thing about this, Ellen. It is so wild to me. I don't know if it's just the feel of that Sherpa, but you know, I have a tendency to get overheated, but it's so bizarre to me that I can have your Sherpa on my bed, whether it's 105 or below 5. There's something about it that just, I don't know, it just always feels right. It's kind of bizarre to me.
Yeah, it's really insulating without being hot or heavy, because there's a lot of space there. It's a very deep pile, but very soft and light. So it just really gives you that perfect insulating factor, that bold burst of color. You know, winter's just getting started, and why I love this set is you can see we've done neutrals for you. We've got those bright, fun colors that even going into spring are going to look great. So after you've taken down all the holiday decor, this is a set that's going to go into like March, April, May on your bed, and just bring you all the warmth and coziness and comfort that really is going to help you to sleep better. You may just not want to get out of bed. Yeah, I've read that from people.
No, it's really true. And you know what? The fur babies will appreciate this as much as the big babies, right? Hey,
exactly.
Ellen, so lovely to have you here. I hope you and your family have a safe and really blessed holiday season, my friend.
You too, Shannon. Have a Merry Christmas. Good to see you.
Good to see you as always. Thank you, Miss Ellen. Okay, to really kind of be the warm-up act, if you want to consider it that way. Thank you again, Ellen. We are getting ready for 2 power hours with Andrew Lessman. And in order to kind of pump, prime the pump, so to speak, we all know we're talking about our temperatures. And when it comes to good health, you really can accept no substitute. You want all of that clinically accurate. You want, of course, all of the upgraded features. You want it to be easy. You want it to be sleek. You want it to really be no contact, obviously. But what we're doing from Viridian, of course, a name that we are so proud to have on the air here at HSN, is a price for the features that cannot be rivaled anywhere else. Very limited quantities. Long after we are in the vaccine and, 2021, you're gonna need this, you're gonna want this. So we're doing it for $6.18 on FlexPay. And Rick, I'm sorry, you said only 200 of the blue? Okay, so you choose it in the blue or the white. And by the way, the white has kind of like a nice, I would say lime green halo, if you will. Well, I gotta tell you, when I'm having medical concerns, I wanna see Matt Peters because he has done and seen it all, got the t-shirt. When it comes to really trauma and emergency care as an RN, I know you've seen it all. And boy, oh boy, the front line of defense, just like Andrew's Essential One, is obviously knowing that temperature, but Viridian is a company that does it best, don't they?
Wish everybody and you, Shannon, a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday season. We're all focused on our health now, especially, and normally, in years past on HSN, products like this from Viridian about flu season and flu and cold season. We're right in the middle of that, make no mistake about it, but this year's a little bit different or a lot different. I know I'm understating the obvious, but with COVID, you want to make sure that you have a safe, reliable device that you can trust. Now, Viridian's been around for about 40 years. This is infrared technology, so you've seen this happen just like that, about a ½ inch away from the forehead, no contact to get that clinically accurate temperature reading. And here's the thing, with Viridian and with these thermometers, you can take the temperature of objects just like this, so you're gonna use this around the house, clinically accurate, so the temperature of that beverage might be different than the temperature of the outside of the glass. It has silent mode, so when you take the temperature of a sick loved one, just like this, you don't have to wake them up if they just fell asleep, if they have a fever. Those are the times where you want people to get their rest. You don't want to wake them up with a beep. It'll even take the temperature and display the reading in Celsius or Fahrenheit. So things like this are really clever. Check the bathwater temperature, check the temperature of baby formula and beverages, objects around the house. So when you're not feeling well, you want to make sure that you know that you don't have a fever, especially in times like this. All I did right here is I pressed that button right in the middle. I'm going to turn to the side, hold it about a ½ inch away from my forehead, and I get a clinically accurate temperature. I think it says 98.3. Now what I'm going to do is check this out. I'm going to cycle through my memories because I have 30 readings in memory. Look at how big and beautiful that display is. You can get the reading instantly. Again, 1 second to take your temperature. That yellow light right there means that you have a low-grade fever. If I go through some of these other readings, that red light means that you have a fever and you need to check it out here and you need to trend the information. So let's go through a few more. The point is, instantly, 1 second, you get a readout here. So what I can do with this too that's really special is I'm gonna press another button here to change it into object mode. So in 1 second, I'm gonna go over here to this. I have a cooler beverage here. Let me take the temperature and let's check it out here. So 54.8 degrees, again, 1 second readout. And I'm gonna go right over here to baby formula because baby formula is something that you don't wanna mess around with. They say that we need to be at body temperature. 127.7 is about 32 degrees too high for baby formula. So as you can see, clinically accurate, and that's as compared to oral temperature readings, 30 readings in memory. What I want you to all realize when you get this home is that Viridian gives you a 3-year warranty on this product. They'll back it up. I love Viridian because over 40 years, they've done this for you. They've kept us safe. And it's been so difficult, Shannon, to find a touch-free thermometer that you can actually rely on the brand, rely on the product, get it home right away.
Well, I got to tell you, this price is unbeatable. And I say that because obviously this has created a whole new category of purchases and products in the industry, just the time that we've been living through. So I have purchased contact-free thermometers elsewhere, you know, full disclosure, but not with this kind of ability and capacity and versatility. I mean, frankly, the ones that I have been buying have actually been over that $53 price, and they weren't Viridian. So when we say the best of the best of the best, sleek, easy, compact, portable, affordable. This price cannot be found anywhere else. And no kidding, the thing is, Matt, at $53.20, this sold like hotcakes. But again, final 200 of the blue, or you can choose it in the white. That's the one that has that nice little kind of lime green halo to it. You know, this is a time in history where even well after we've closed the doors on 2020 and, you know, the vaccine is being distributed and so forth, moving forward, you always have to know your temperature. And I think a lot of people will continue to do those teledoc visits, even as we, you know, move through this period in history. Matt, would you agree? I mean, it's a tool that whether we're dealing with the current situation or future, this is something every home should have, isn't it?
Here's the thing, Shannon, and I'll say this to all of you at home. We're in a different world right now. So you're taking telehealth medicine visits with your doctor, your practitioners. That means that tools like this are essential. You have your blood pressure monitor at home. You should be getting that. Viridian has lovely blood pressure monitors that I recommend. This as well. You need to have that in your toolbox for information so that when you get on the phone or you get on that Skype or FaceTime call with your healthcare provider, you can run through 30 readings. So your doctor might say, you know what, we really need you to come in, or false alarm, everything looks okay, as they're talking and having that complete discussion with you. But it's very important, crucial in fact, to get the right tool that you can trust. And that's why I love Viridian. Now I'll tell you this, Shannon, because I'm gonna comment on what you said. Over the past few months, so many people have come up to me and said, where do I get one of these? They were out of stock, you couldn't find them. Or you got things that didn't work well from other sources. This one is something that you can trust. You can get it home. And again, 3-year warranty on this means that it's something that you can trust. You're gonna use it all around the house for object mode, not just when you're not feeling well. And that's what makes this a win-win and one of the best gifts you can really give somebody.
Well, it is. We know knowledge is power. I mean, it just is, regardless whether it's this current situation that we're all in, or it's a new mom, it's a new parent, it's somebody who loves to cook and wants to know, okay, is that candy at the perfect temperature for me to temper it? Regardless, you're gonna need this or you're gonna want this. And the reality is, there are a lot of digital thermometers out there, let's be honest. But when we're talking about a company with a decades-old legacy of giving clinically accurate results, but really in kind of a cool form factor. You know, Matt, it kind of goes without saying, I know it must be a girl thing, but yeah, it's a killer price. We're taking over $20 off, almost $25, $30 off for this show, and we're doing it with FlexPay. But doggone it. It's something that we'll actually use. It's very sleek, it's very stylish, it's very easy to read, even without your readers. They did a great job.
You know what? It's the new normal. So I'm taking a look at this baby formula. It's 117 degrees. It's come down about 10 degrees from the start of our show. Still way too hot. But you know what? Certain things you need to put in the hands of something that gives you clinically accurate, reliable information from a source that you can trust. Guys, if you need to get this home now, because there might not be another chance. I know this because I've seen it. Comes with the batteries, simple to use. Please get it home so you can have that peace of mind too, okay?
Absolutely, and it is all about that peace of mind. When I say knowledge is power, well, powerful presentation as always, Matt Peters.
You too, Shannon, and thank you.
Hey, and thank you. All right. Hey, continue to be safe. Thank you for being on the front lines for us, Matt. Well, the front lines of your good health. Andrew Lessman here for a surprise bonus today's special visit, 2 Power Hours, coming up next.
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Enjoy extra flex on beauty, fashion, and jewelry gifts all season long. Plus 12-month VIP financing on select items $3.99 and up, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.